Hello everyone, this is Anitra. My YouTube channel name is Sleepy Stamper. And it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so I'm a little rusty. But I wanted to share a project I had made for a swap I'm in over at YPP Pantry. It was called the Loaded Stuffed Bag, and the theme was vintage rose and coffee. I misunderstood the first time I made this. I thought it was one or the other, so I actually made something totally different. And I hadn't incorporated any of the coffee, so I had to go back and I made this one. But the requirements were you would have one large tag, two small tags, either a shaker or a wand, and at least one handmade embellishment. So this is the loaded paper bag that I made, which is funny because it reminds me of a swap they used to have at YPP Pantry. It was called Pocket for Your Thoughts. And we used to do something really similar to this. And I actually still have some that I received in a swap. And this was like each month it was a different theme. And the idea was to load a pocket with different tags, or sometimes there'd be thoughts in there to kind of inspire you. Or and this one I believe is from Eiley. It's one of my favorite, and it's like loaded with tags. And this one was from Tamika, and she had I think it was a Paris theme. She used to do that. And then this one was from Elise, but they were made from file folders. So we used to do that and decorate them all up. And I know this one was a recipe pocket, and I've yet to try these crepes. I hear they're very good because she said they were. So now that I found it again, I think I'm going to hold it out and make this. And I'll let you know how it turns out. But those are, I know that's what it reminded me of, so I kind of had that in mind when I was creating my loaded bag. And I used the tutorial that Jamie Sizet, I think her name is, had on YouTube, and I'll link that down below. But it had to have at least, I think, 4 pockets. So I think this one does, because I followed hers. There's nothing really different. So let me show you what I put in mine. Oh. So here's my bag. I use the Celebrations bag, and they're not very different from the lunch bags. Maybe it's a little not as wide, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. The only thing I did different was I punched my edges with a Stampin' Up! Edge punch. And I used die cuts from Anna Griffin. This is an image I found on Etsy. There's the back of it, and I've loaded it up with some of the images, and I cut them so whoever receives my swap can use them. I've also put in here some journaling cards from the paper collection I used, and I used the Prima, like Memories of You and Me, or something like that. Tales of You and Me. There's another one of the images from Etsy. Really sweet. So here's my vintage rose, and here are my coffee themed. And these are my tags. This is one of my small ones, and I made it a pocket tag, so I stuck some I guess like doilies and like a applique, a butterfly applique, so it sticks right in there. There's another one of my images I found off of Etsy. And this charm, it says coffee espresso latte. I believe I got that from Eiley. And just some seam binding. So that'll go in there. I get some of this one. And here's my second small tag. This one I put a charm on here. I stamped the back. I don't know if you can see it. I stamped it in like something Tim Holtz antique linen. Stamped beautiful. I put one of these little charms on here so that it matched. Here's more of my images. Let's see if that goes in here. And this is my handmade embellishment, one of them. I made some coffee cups using a Spellbinders die, again with the paper, and I just put it on this little board back with some ribbons that can go on, and that'll go in the front pocket right here, and they stick out a little bit. I just put some simple packaging on there. What's next? Okay, so then I thought these were cute to give my swap partner. Has little rosebuds. I thought maybe they can use them. And I just repackaged them They came like this, and I just covered them up. So that'll go in here. And then here's another repackaged item. I just put a topper on here, so when it sticks out from the top pocket, it kind of looks like it goes. It's a coffee themed stickers. And this is my large tag. There's more of those images. Some roses, layers of lace and tulle, spray. This one is a pin, and more seam binding. This one will go upside down, whoever gets mine, just because it fits better and I didn't want to tear anything. That goes in the large pocket. And then I decided to make a wand. I have a daughter who's elementary age, and she loves making these. She made quite a few when I was doing this one. That'll just stick right in there. And then for my other handmade embellishment, I made a tassel. So this is my paper tassel. Again, using the same paper, Tales from You and Me. Vintage roses on top with some coffee colored baker's twine. And that'll go on the side here. And it'll all be packaged up like this. This is what you'll see. Here's the back. And then I'll stick my information along with a doodad bag in there. So that's my swap. Oh, I have a little bit of time. And the second swap I signed up for was simple, what is it called? Easy Ribbon Tassels. That was hosted by, ooh, I don't recall. Let me see real quick. Okay, Roxy. It's hosted by Roxy. So that's where they'll be going. And you were to make 3 ribbon tassels. They're supposed to be easy ribbon tassels, or simple, so it says. So you just take one of these, what do you call these? Like binder clips, I think. They open up and they close back. You put your ribbon through there, and you're supposed to use ribbon 10 to 26 inches long, 8 to 10 pieces, and add a few beads. So on here I added some green beads. You'll see some there. And then on the example that was shown, it had like a little charm on the tassel. I'm not sure if it was on the tassel or on the ring, so I put mine to hang on the tassel because we use that as an example. So mine will actually have like little charms on there. And this is the way I decided to package them. They'll go like this, and this bow is what keeps them on. It just comes out through here. So you have some more ribbon to do, whatever you want with it. And then this is what the tassel looks like. And these are the clips. The rings, that's what, maybe it's called binder rings? That sounds about right. Then I'll go back on, and then I'll package it up with my information on the back. This is my green one. The back looks like that. I have this blue one. And I thought this charm matched really well with the blue ribbon. And again, I put a couple beads, so I add a few beads. So there's that one. And I did this red and purple hues. I added this trim. It's funny because when I was doing this, I didn't realize how much ribbon I had. And as I was looking for some of these things, like some beads, I actually found more ribbon. So I'll be making probably more of these. Another bead. And there's that ribbon. And then I made one for my hostess, one for Miss Roxy, and she can choose whichever one she wants. And there's another charm. It has more beads on it, like right here and here. And that's it. Those are my swaps. They should be in the mail soon. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.